I've been thinking about a biological filter, a curtain that keeps us from seeing the true face of the universe. We think we see the world, but the truth is, we are almost completely blind. What we call visible light is just a tiny, narrow sliver of the electromagnetic spectrum. It's like trying to listen to a grand symphony, but only being able to hear one single note. But imagine if that curtain was torn down. What if you could see the invisible? At first, it would be the most beautiful thing you've ever experienced. You look at your phone, and you don't just see a black box. You see the invisible Wi-Fi signals pulsing through the air like glowing neon ribbons. You see the cellular data screaming from every tower, a digital aurora borealis surrounding every person on the street. But the short answer is, you wouldn't be a god. You would be a victim of a sensory overload that would drive you insane in seconds. Let's overthink the physics of your new eyes. Normally, space looks empty, but if you could see radio waves, the air would suddenly become thick. You wouldn't see the sky anymore. You would see a chaotic, blinding soup of signals from satellites, radio stations, and GPS. The world would look like a TV screen stuck on permanent static at maximum brightness. And it gets more terrifying. Imagine seeing infrared, the heat of the world. You wouldn't see your friend's face. You would see a glowing, pulsating thermal ghost. You would see the heat escaping from every building, the warmth of every engine, the glowing trail of footsteps left on the floor. The world would never be dark. You would be trapped in a world that is always glowing, always burning, with no place for your eyes to rest. But the real horror is the high energy spectrum: ultraviolet, X-rays, gamma rays. If you could see the UV light from the sun, every afternoon walk would look like an atomic explosion. You would see the radiation leaking from the rocks beneath your feet and the cosmic rays raining down from deep space. You would see the world not as a solid place, but as a transparent, ghostly landscape where everything is constantly being hit by invisible bullets of energy. Now you face the processing problem. Your brain is a biological computer. It is designed to handle a very specific amount of data. To process every single wave, signal, and photon in the universe, your brain would have to work 1 billion times faster. Your nervous system would overheat. Your thoughts would be drowned out by the sheer noise of reality. You wouldn't be able to find your keys or your front door because they would be buried under a mountain of invisible light. You see, our blindness isn't a limitation. It's a masterpiece of biological editing. The human eye doesn't see everything because it doesn't need to. We see only what helps us survive. We are blind to the rest so we can focus on what truly matters. Our eyes are not windows. They are filters. I think I'll stay in the dark. I'd rather see a world that makes sense than a universe that is too bright to handle. This is Overthought.